This is part 4 of understanding karma, and today we're going to be talking about the ego's personality and the dimensions 3 to 9 in correlation to soul contract. So first off, let's understand what the ego personality is. The ego personality is nothing more than an interface for your soul to interact with this reality. You see, your soul wants to have a certain experience, to overcome certain challenges and have a certain amount of growth. So it gives it a specific set of vibrational frequencies to overcome, which is karma, and then experience dharma, which is the good side to it. And I think I did a really good job at explaining all of this in my previous videos. So today let's skip ahead all of this and let's talk about the dimensions. So we experience life on the third dimension. We have the polarity between good versus evil, light versus dark, space and time, and in between all of it we have a third perspective, the observer. When we go up to the fourth dimension, now you can imagine your life as a string, from one end being the time of conception to the other end of the string where you pass on. And like a movie, you could find any still shots in between the movie and zoom in on that piece. Think of the fourth dimension as time spread across, and you just have to focus on the emotion, the intent, and get to the point of the story that you want to. From the fifth dimension, there's no longer that polarity, light versus dark, good versus evil anymore. And the fifth dimension is one above the fourth dimension, which is of time. The fifth dimension, if the fourth dimension, the analogy we used was those of movies, a film set of the entire life, the fifth dimension is a collection of all of those perspectives called the Akashic Records. It's a library of everything that was, is, or will be. When we get to the sixth dimension now, we realize that the sixth dimension is all thought. It's the back door, the unconscious mind within all of us, the origin of thought, where an inspiration gets sent out by the universe and says, now is the right time for this message to be spread across. And it gives the person first it thinks is the best person to do the job. Should that person decline, it will give the next best person to do that job. When we go up one more dimension to the seventh dimension, we gain further awareness that we are the creators of our reality. We are the masters of our thoughts. We can take inspired action at any time to change the trajectory of our lives. Going up another dimension past the seventh is the eighth dimension, and I like to think of the eighth dimension as every reality you could possibly imagine and not imagine is happening at the same time everywhere all at once. There was a Netflix movie I saw a couple months back. It was Everything Everywhere All at Once. I could be wrong on the name, but it's very much similar to this, and this is the eighth dimension. We go in one more above this to the ninth dimension, and we realize that all reality is one. There's only unity. Everything comes into one source point origin of vibrational frequency pushing outwards, and we get to the point of I am. There's nothing else but me experiencing myself. And bringing all of this back down to soul contracts in the third and fourth dimension, experiencing polarity, how we experience our lives. The ego personality, the interface, that is Mark speaking to you right now. The culmination of all of the experiences I've had in my life to make me the person I am, and you, who you are watching me. We're all defined by a certain set of vibrational frequencies that we come here to experience. A soul contract delves into those vibrational frequencies and break them down so we could work better in flow, how to overcome those negative karmic situations that we get stuck in, and flow into the positive aspects of our life and regain that control of our lives to live as the best version of ourselves and really enjoy the life that we have. If you've resonated with what I've said here and you're ready to uncover and experience the vibrational frequencies of your life, book a soul contract reading directly on my website. I'll never reach out to you first, and my link is in my bio. I love you. Have a good day.